fall as that one goes in. Castle's got 8 points.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Wilson the pass to Cunningham. Yep, that one goes in there. Cunningham's got 23.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Spurs trail by 19. Pass to Sohan. Johnson outside. Offline with his three. The Pistons shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Wilson the pass to Cunningham. Over Johnson. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. His 3-pointers off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And yes, it's good.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Cunningham passes to Wilson. Back to Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And it's Harris with the ball for Detroit. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 25 points.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
The pass to Johnson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. The Pistons, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. This is a club that has become really unselfish.
Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. Spurs trail by 21. Here's Castle. He's got 10 on the wing. Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Wilson. 18 points for him. The feed to Cunningham. Duran trying to break free. Cunningham gets the bucket. He's got 27.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Castle. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That's good from Castle.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Stewart checked in for Jalen Duran. Malik Beasley comes in for Harris. Ivy's check. And So it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping us. And we'll be back with you shortly. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Kessel. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Here's Johnson. Detroit with the rebound. Wilson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Detroit leading by 13 to the middle. Here's Wilson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 8 now on the night. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Wilson. Finished off. The break. 22 points for Silk.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Spurs trail by 17. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
For San Antonio, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. And so Sohan nails both of them. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Wilson, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Spurs trail by 15. Johnson finds Sohan. There's the drive. A 3 from Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Ball against Cunningham. Good work there as it goes.
Works just as hard inside. Great footwork for Paul. Leads to great results.
Detroit leading by 15. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent. You don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Stolen by Wilson. To the paint. Good Good defense by Wembanyama.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
At the elbow, it's Cunningham. And that's in. Nice speed on the play. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Paul kicks to Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Cunningham outside. Right side, Wilson. Count the basket. Wilson's got 25 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Duran, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 19 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot. Clearly a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Thompson against Johnson to the left side wing. Offensive rebound. Sohan laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Passes it to Wilson. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. Wilson's got 11 in the second half.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Ball against Wilson. Wilson with the block.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Cunningham's shot is off. Spurs trail by 17. Here's Sohan. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A moment here to see the numbers for Thompson. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's Castle. 14 points for him. Dishes to Paul. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. And it's blocked. And they hit it back. They get it back. Johnson. And finally they hit one. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside. Just absolutely ferocious.
Shots good by Wilson.
And he has just been in the flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Ball against Cunningham. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Pistons leading by 19. Cunningham passes to Wilson. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Remember, tonight does not count towards the regular season standings. Greg, do you expect the coaches to do their benches?
Yeah, this one is out of hand, so you probably start the fourth with your best 5. If they can't cut the lead down, probably rest your starters and start focusing on the regular season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Tobias Harris. And Ivy's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Shots good by Wilson. 37 points for Silk.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals that come right at the rim. The D had
better start buckling now.
Ball passes to Champagnie. Covered by Wilson. Vassell outside. Over Thompson. Vassell, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Good. 39 points for Silk.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Going inside, that one falls.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And San Antonio shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Here's Bassett. He's covered by Thompson. Paul with the three. Here's Bassett. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Bassett's got his second bucket tonight. To the inside. Wilson. Count the bucket coming up. A perfectly placed assist.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Up top, Vassell, guarded by Wilson. Vassell, no good. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Ivy, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Back to Wilson. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And another shot. And again, shot good from Wilson. Wilson's got 45 points.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
Now, Wembanyama. 19 points in the game. There's the pass to Champagnie. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen.
Substitution on the court.
Inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. Cunningham is out there with Wilson, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Right side, Wilson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Wilson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. They double him with Cunningham. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Champagnie's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Spurs. Cunningham passes to Wilson. Back to Cunningham. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Wilson kicks to Cunningham. Back to Wilson. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And stolen by Vassell. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Duren, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. All reads checked in for Jalen Duren. Pistons lead by 17. Cunningham finds Harris. Now Thompson. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Vassell. The shot by Wilson, no good.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
The baseline J. No good off the back of the rim.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And Silk gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pistons may get a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Spurs. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. The lead is 15. Here's Wilson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets. You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
That's good by Wilson.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Spurs trail by 15. Inside, here's Vassell, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
San Antonio's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Paul passes to Wembanyama. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold. Like, freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Cunningham against Paul. Floats it up for the height of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
No, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Cunningham passes to Wilson. Back to Cunningham. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good from Wilson.
At the line.
So he gets them both. Spurs trail by 19. Paul surveying the floor. Here's Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight. Cunningham passes to Wilson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Got it in close. And unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. In the NBA, helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach, and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
Beasley's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Outside Wilson, Cunningham on the wing. Wilson inside. Covered by Vassell. That's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 56 points in the game. Spurs trail by 20. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Wiping the ball away with just such ease. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Silk.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Outside Wilson, down low, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Wembanyama, right side. Vassell moves back up. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
On the wing, Johnson. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you next time.